NASA has been conducting various missions to explore the red planet, Mars, for many years. Over time, they have made several significant discoveries that have increased our understanding of this neighboring planet. One of the most exciting discoveries that NASA has made on Mars is the presence of liquid water. In 2015, NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, MARO, discovered evidence of liquid water flowing on the planet's surface during warm seasons. This discovery is significant because it suggests that the planet could support life. It also opens up possibilities for future missions to search for microbial life forms. NASA's Curiosity rover, which landed on Mars in 2012, has also made some significant discoveries. One of its most important discoveries was the confirmation of organic compounds on the planet's surface. These compounds are essential building blocks of life, and their presence suggests that Mars could have supported life in the past or even still support it today. In addition to organic compounds, the Curiosity rover also discovered evidence of methane gas on Mars. Methane is a gas that is often associated with living organisms, and its presence on Mars could be a sign that there is life on the planet. However, NASA is still investigating whether the methane is biological or geological in origin. Another significant discovery on Mars is the presence of large amounts of water ice. In 2016, NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter discovered a massive deposit of water ice just beneath the surface of Mars. This discovery is crucial because it suggests that future astronauts could potentially use the water as a resource on future missions to Mars. In 2021, NASA's Perseverance rover landed on Mars and made some exciting discoveries of its own. The rover discovered a cache of rocks that are believed to have been formed in a lake bed billions of years ago. The rocks are thought to contain signs of ancient microbial life, and the rover will continue to study them to learn more about the planet's past and its potential to support life. Overall, NASA's missions to Mars have been incredibly fruitful, and they have uncovered a wealth of information about the red planet. These discoveries have increased our understanding of Mars and its potential to support life, and they have paved the way for future missions to explore the planet even further. NASA has also made significant discoveries on Mars' atmosphere. The Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution (MAVEN) mission, which arrived at Mars in 2014, has been studying the planet's upper atmosphere to understand how it has evolved over time. MAVEN's measurements have revealed that Mars' atmosphere is slowly escaping into space, and this has been happening for billions of years. In addition to MAVEN, NASA's Mars Global Surveyor (MGS) mission, which orbited the planet from 1997 to 2006, discovered that Mars had a magnetic field in the past. This magnetic field would have protected the planet from the solar wind, which can strip away a planet's atmosphere. However, the magnetic field disappeared billions of years ago, which may have contributed to Mars' loss of atmosphere and water. NASA's Mars missions have also studied the planet's geology and its unique features, such as Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system, and Valles Marineris, the largest canyon in the solar system. The Curiosity rover has been exploring Gale Crater, a massive impact crater on Mars, and has discovered that it was once a lakebed. The rover has also found evidence of ancient riverbeds, suggesting that liquid water once flowed on the planet's surface. Overall, NASA's missions to Mars have been incredibly successful in advancing our understanding of the planet. These missions have contributed to our knowledge of Mars' geology, atmosphere, potential for life, and its history. NASA's Mars missions have also focused on understanding the planet's weather patterns and climate. The Mars Climate Orbiter, which arrived at Mars in 1999, studied the planet's weather patterns and discovered that Mars has dust storms that can cover the entire planet. These dust storms can last for months and can have a significant impact on the planet's climate. The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter has also been studying Mars' weather patterns, and it has discovered that the planet's atmosphere is much more dynamic than previously thought. The orbiter has observed clouds, fog, and even snowfall on the planet's surface, providing scientists with a better understanding of the planet's climate and weather patterns. NASA's Mars missions have also been instrumental in developing new technologies for space exploration. For example, the Curiosity rover was equipped with a unique landing system that allowed it to land on the planet's surface safely. This system, known as the Sky Crane, lowered the rover to the surface using cables, allowing it to avoid the potential hazards of a traditional landing. Additionally, NASA's Mars missions have paved the way for future manned missions to the planet. The agency is currently planning the Artemis program, which aims to send astronauts to the Moon and eventually to Mars. NASA hopes to use the knowledge gained from previous Mars missions to design spacecraft and habitats that can sustain human life on the planet. In summary, NASA's missions to Mars have made significant contributions to our understanding of the planet. From discovering evidence of liquid water and organic compounds to studying the planet's weather patterns and climate, NASA's Mars missions have advanced our knowledge of the red planet and opened up new possibilities for future exploration and discovery. NASA's Mars missions have also had important implications for understanding the solar system and the origins of life. By studying Mars, scientists hope to better understand how planets are formed, how they evolve, and whether they can support life. One of the most exciting discoveries on Mars is the presence of organic compounds, which are the building blocks of life. The discovery of these compounds suggests that Mars may have had the necessary conditions for life to exist at some point in its history. Further exploration of Mars could help us understand whether life ever existed on the planet, or whether it could still exist today in the form of microbial life. NASA's Mars missions have also helped scientists to better understand the history of the solar system. By studying the geology of Mars, scientists can learn more about the planet's formation and its evolution over time. The information gathered from Mars can be used to develop models of how other planets in the solar system formed and evolved, including Earth. Furthermore, NASA's Mars missions have had important technological advancements. The development of new technologies, such as the Sky Crane landing system and the Mars helicopter, have opened up new possibilities for space exploration. These technologies could be used to explore other planets and moons in the solar system, and even beyond. Finally, NASA's Mars missions have inspired a new generation of scientists, engineers, and space enthusiasts. The images and data collected by the missions have captured the public's imagination and sparked interest in space exploration. Many young people have been inspired to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, fields, thanks to the work of NASA's Mars missions. In conclusion, NASA's missions to Mars have been incredibly significant in advancing our understanding of the red planet and the solar system. The discoveries made on Mars have important implications for understanding the origins of life, the formation of planets, and the development of new technologies for space exploration. These missions have also inspired a new generation of scientists and engineers, who will continue to push the boundaries of space exploration in the years to come. NASA's Mars missions have also faced significant challenges and setbacks, highlighting the risks and complexities of space exploration. One of the most high-profile setbacks occurred in 1999 with the loss of the Mars Climate Orbiter due to a navigation error caused by a mismatch of metric and English units. Despite setbacks, NASA has continued to push forward with its exploration of Mars. In 2012, the Curiosity rover successfully landed on the planet's surface, marking the start of a new era of Mars exploration. The rover has since traveled over 23 kilometers on the surface of Mars, gathering data and images that have provided scientists with a wealth of information about the planet. NASA's Mars missions have also involved international collaboration, with several countries and space agencies contributing to the exploration of the planet. For example, the Mars Express mission, launched by the European Space Agency in 2003, has been studying Mars' atmosphere, geology, and potential for life. The mission has made several important discoveries, including the detection of water ice on the planet's surface. Looking ahead, NASA has several upcoming missions to Mars, including the Mars Sample Return mission, which aims to collect and return samples of Martian rock and soil to Earth for study. The agency is also planning to launch the Mars 2020 rover, which will search for signs of past microbial life on the planet. Overall, NASA's missions to Mars have been groundbreaking and have significantly advanced our understanding of the red planet. While there have been challenges and setbacks along the way, the information gathered from these missions has been invaluable for scientists and space enthusiasts alike. With ongoing and future missions, NASA will continue to push the boundaries of space exploration and uncover the mysteries of the solar system. In addition to the scientific and technological advancements made by NASA's Mars missions, they have also had significant economic benefits. The development of new technologies for space exploration has spurred innovation and led to the creation of new industries and job opportunities. Furthermore, the missions have had a positive impact on education and public outreach. NASA's Mars missions have engaged and inspired people of all ages to learn more about science, technology, and space exploration. The agency has also worked to make the data collected by the missions accessible to the public, allowing anyone with an internet connection to explore the surface of Mars and learn about the discoveries made by NASA's rovers and orbiters. NASA's Mars missions have also helped to advance international cooperation in space exploration. The agency has worked closely with other countries and space agencies, sharing data, resources, and expertise to further our understanding of the red planet. This cooperation has paved the way for future collaborations in space exploration, including the development of the International Space Station. Finally, the exploration of Mars has significant implications for the future of humanity. As we continue to study the planet, we may uncover new information about its potential to support human life. In the long term, Mars may serve as a potential site for human settlement, offering new opportunities for exploration, discovery, and scientific research. In conclusion, NASA's missions to Mars have had significant scientific, technological, economic, and societal impacts. From uncovering evidence of water and organic compounds to developing new technologies for space exploration, these missions have advanced our understanding of the red planet and opened up new possibilities for exploration and discovery. As we look to the future, NASA's ongoing missions to Mars will continue to push the boundaries of space exploration and inspire new generations to explore the wonders of the universe. NASA's missions to Mars have also had implications for our understanding of climate change on Earth. The study of Mars climate and geology can provide insights into the Earth's own climate history and its potential future. For example, the study of Mars polar ice caps can help us better understand the mechanisms of ice formation and melting, which can be applied to Earth's polar regions. The exploration of Mars can also provide data on the planet's atmosphere, which can help us to understand how greenhouse gases affect atmospheric composition and climate. Furthermore, the search for life on Mars has implications for our understanding of the origins of life on Earth. The study of Mars geology and history can help us understand how life may have evolved on our own planet, and what conditions are necessary for life to exist. NASA's missions to Mars have also had implications for space policy and governance. The exploration of Mars requires significant resources, both financial and technological, and raises questions about the allocation of resources for space exploration. The development of international collaborations and partnerships will be critical for the future exploration and colonization of Mars. In addition, the exploration of Mars raises ethical and legal questions related to the use and preservation of the planet's resources, the potential for contamination by Earth-based organisms, and the rights of any potential life forms that may be discovered. Overall, NASA's missions to Mars have had wide-ranging implications for science, technology, economics, education, and society as a whole. As we continue to explore and study the red planet, we will continue to uncover new information and insights that can help us better understand our place in the universe and our future on Earth. One of the most significant aspects of NASA's missions to Mars is the development of new technologies and capabilities for space exploration. The challenges of exploring Mars have spurred innovation in areas such as robotics, spacecraft design, navigation, and communications. For example, the Mars rovers developed by NASA are some of the most advanced robots ever built, capable of autonomously navigating the Martian terrain, collecting samples, and transmitting data back to Earth. The development of these robots has required significant advancements in robotics, artificial intelligence, and materials science. In addition, the Mars missions have required the development of new spacecraft technologies, such as heat shields, landing systems, and propulsion systems. The development of these technologies has paved the way for future missions to Mars and other planets in our solar system. Furthermore, the missions to Mars have advanced our capabilities for deep space communication and navigation. The distance between Earth and Mars, and the time delay in communication, require advanced communication systems that can transmit and receive data over vast distances. These systems have applications beyond space exploration, including in the development of new telecommunications technologies. The development of new technologies and capabilities for space exploration has also led to the creation of new industries and job opportunities. The space industry is expected to grow significantly in the coming decades, with new companies and startups developing innovative technologies for space exploration, resource utilization, and space tourism. Overall, NASA's missions to Mars have spurred innovation and advancement in a wide range of technologies, from robotics and spacecraft design to communication and navigation. These advancements have the potential to benefit not only space exploration but also many aspects of life on Earth, from medicine and transportation to energy and communications. Another significant impact of NASA's missions to Mars is their influence on global cooperation and diplomacy. The exploration of Mars requires international collaboration and coordination, with countries and space agencies working together to share resources, expertise, and data. NASA has worked closely with international partners, including the European Space Agency, the Russian Federal Space Agency, and the Indian Space Research Organization, among others, on missions to Mars. These partnerships have helped to advance our understanding of the Red Planet and have laid the groundwork for future collaborations in space exploration. In addition, the exploration of Mars has the potential to serve as a symbol of global cooperation and unity, highlighting the importance of working together to address global challenges and advance the frontiers of science and technology. Moreover, the exploration of Mars has also sparked public interest and engagement in space exploration, inspiring a new generation of scientists, engineers, and innovators. NASA's Mars missions have captured the imagination of people around the world, sparking conversations about science, technology, and the mysteries of the universe. This public engagement has had significant educational and societal impacts, inspiring students to pursue careers in STEM fields and promoting the importance of science literacy and critical thinking. Finally, the exploration of Mars has implications for our understanding of the origins and evolution of our solar system and the universe as a whole. The study of Mars can provide insights into the formation of rocky planets and the potential for life beyond Earth. In conclusion, NASA's missions to Mars have had far-reaching impacts on science, technology, economics, education, diplomacy, and society. As we continue to explore and study the Red Planet, we will continue to uncover new insights and possibilities for advancing our understanding of the universe and our place within it. NASA's missions to Mars have also brought attention to the importance of preserving and protecting the planet's natural resources and environment. Mars, like Earth, is a complex and fragile ecosystem that requires careful study and management. The exploration of Mars has raised ethical and legal questions related to the preservation of the planet's resources and the potential for contamination by Earth-based organisms. It is important to ensure that the exploration of Mars is conducted in a responsible and sustainable manner that prioritizes the protection of the planet's environment and resources. Furthermore, the study of Mars has implications for the search for habitable planets beyond our solar system. By studying the conditions necessary for life on Mars, we can better understand the potential for life on other planets and develop methods for detecting and studying exoplanets. NASA's missions to Mars have also had significant economic impacts, stimulating technological innovation and job creation in industries such as aerospace, engineering, and robotics. The space industry is a growing sector of the global economy, with significant potential for future growth and development. Finally, the exploration of Mars has the potential to inspire a new era of space exploration and innovation, providing a platform for international collaboration and the advancement of science and technology. As we continue to explore and study the Red Planet, we will continue to uncover new possibilities and challenges for the future of space exploration and our understanding of the universe. NASA's missions to Mars have also provided opportunities for the development of new technologies for sustainable living on Earth. The exploration of Mars requires innovative solutions for providing food, water, and energy in a harsh and isolated environment. These solutions have the potential to be adapted for use on Earth, where sustainable living is becoming an increasingly important priority. Technologies developed for space exploration, such as closed-loop systems for recycling water and air, could be applied to improve sustainability on Earth. Moreover, the study of Mars has provided insights into the potential for resource utilization in space. Mars is rich in minerals and resources such as water, which could be used for future missions and the establishment of human settlements on the planet. The development of technologies for resource utilization on Mars could have significant applications for space exploration beyond Mars, including the development of in-situ resource utilization systems for future missions to the Moon, asteroids, and other planets. In addition, the study of Mars has also helped to advance our understanding of climate change and its impacts on Earth. Mars is a planet that has undergone significant changes in its climate and environment over time, providing insights into the complex processes that drive climate change on Earth. The exploration of Mars has also spurred innovation in the field of planetary protection, with efforts to prevent contamination of the planet by Earth-based organisms. These efforts have the potential to inform efforts to protect the Earth's ecosystems and biodiversity from the impacts of human activities. Overall, NASA's missions to Mars have had significant impacts on science, technology, economics, diplomacy, education, and sustainability. As we continue to explore and study the Red Planet, we will continue to uncover new possibilities and challenges for the future of space exploration and our understanding of the universe. NASA's missions to Mars have also highlighted the importance of diversity and inclusion in science and technology. The exploration of Mars requires diverse perspectives, skills, and experiences, with scientists and engineers from a wide range of backgrounds working together to solve complex problems. NASA has made efforts to promote diversity and inclusion in its workforce and to engage underrepresented groups in space exploration. These efforts have included initiatives such as the Artemis program, which aims to land the first woman and person of color on the Moon, and the NASA Minority University Research and Education program, which supports underrepresented students pursuing STEM degrees. The exploration of Mars has also provided opportunities for international collaboration and the exchange of knowledge and expertise across borders. NASA's partnerships with international space agencies have facilitated the sharing of resources and expertise, promoting global cooperation and diplomacy. NASA's missions to Mars have also raised questions about the ethical and philosophical implications of space exploration and colonization. The exploration and colonization of other planets raise fundamental questions about human identity, responsibility, and relationships with the natural world. The establishment of human settlements on Mars would require significant technological and social adaptations, as well as the development of new ethical and legal frameworks to govern human activities in space. Questions about resource utilization, governance, and human rights would need to be addressed, with potential implications for the future of human society. Furthermore, the exploration of Mars has the potential to raise questions about the relationship between humans and extraterrestrial life. The discovery of life on Mars or other planets would have profound implications for our understanding of the origins of life, the nature of consciousness, and the diversity of life in the universe. The study of Mars also has the potential to inform our understanding of the history and future of the solar system. Mars, like Earth, has undergone significant changes over time, providing insights into the evolution of the solar system and the potential for future changes. Finally, the exploration of Mars has the potential to stimulate a reimagining of human relationships with the natural world, promoting a shift toward more sustainable and harmonious relationships with our environment. The study of Mars highlights the fragility and complexity of ecosystems and the need for responsible stewardship of our planet's resources. Overall, NASA's missions to Mars have opened up new frontiers in science, technology, philosophy, and ethics, raising profound questions about the nature of human existence and our place within the universe. As we continue to explore and study the Red Planet, we will continue to confront new possibilities and challenges for the future of space exploration and our understanding of the world around us. NASA has also discovered evidence of geological activity on Mars. In 2019, the InSight lander detected Marsquakes, which are similar to earthquakes on Earth. These Marsquakes provide valuable information about the planet's interior and its history of tectonic activity. Additionally, NASA's rovers have explored various features on Mars, such as the Gale Crater and the Valles Marineris Canyon system. These explorations have led to the discovery of unique rock formations and geological features that provide clues about the planet's history and potential for habitability. In 2021, NASA's Mars 2020 mission successfully landed the Perseverance rover on the planet's surface. This mission is focused on searching for signs of ancient microbial life on Mars, collecting rock and soil samples, and testing technologies that could enable future human exploration of the planet. The Perseverance rover also carries a small helicopter, called Ingenuity, which successfully completed the first-ever powered flight on another planet in April 2021. This technological achievement opens up new possibilities for exploring other planets and could potentially lead to more efficient and effective ways of exploring Mars in the future. Overall, NASA's ongoing missions to Mars continue to provide groundbreaking discoveries and insights into the planet's history, geology, and potential for life. These missions pave the way for future exploration and could ultimately lead to the discovery of microbial or even intelligent life on the Red Planet. NASA has also been exploring the possibility of using resources available on Mars to support future human missions to the planet. One resource of particular interest is water, which could be used to produce rocket fuel, provide drinking water, and even support agriculture. In 2015, NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter detected hydrated minerals in certain areas of the planet's surface, indicating the presence of subsurface water. NASA's Mars missions have also led to technological advancements that have applications beyond space exploration. For example, the Curiosity rover's sample analysis at Mars, SAM, instrument suite, which is used to analyze rock and soil samples, has led to the development of new techniques for analyzing complex organic molecules on Earth. Additionally, the technology used in the Perseverance rover's landing system could potentially be used for landing large payloads on Earth or other planets. Another interesting finding from NASA's Mars missions is the discovery of unusual atmospheric phenomena, such as dust devils and methane plumes. These phenomena provide insights into the planet's weather patterns and geological activity. In the future, NASA plans to continue exploring Mars and expanding our understanding of the planet. The agency is also working on developing new technologies and techniques for exploring other planets in our solar system and beyond. These efforts will not only help us better understand our place in the universe but also have important implications for space exploration, technological development, and potentially even the future of human civilization. NASA's Mars missions also involve international collaboration, with several countries partnering with the agency on various missions. For example, the European Space Agency collaborated with NASA on the Mars Express mission, which orbited the planet and conducted a range of scientific experiments. India's Mars Orbiter mission, also known as Mangalyaan, successfully entered Mars orbit in 2014 and provided valuable data about the planet's atmosphere. Moreover, NASA's Mars missions have captured stunning images of the planet's surface and landscapes, which have inspired public interest and imagination. These images have helped us better understand the planet's unique features, such as its towering volcanoes, vast canyons, and dusty plains. NASA has also been involved in efforts to protect Mars from contamination by earthly microorganisms. The agency follows strict protocols for the sterilization of spacecraft and equipment to prevent the introduction of microbes that could interfere with the search for signs of life on the planet. Finally, NASA's Mars missions have provided valuable educational and outreach opportunities. The agency has engaged with students and the public through various programs, such as the Mars Student Imaging Project, which allows K-12 students to analyze images of Mars taken by NASA's spacecraft. These efforts help inspire the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. In summary, NASA's Mars missions have provided a wealth of information about the planet's geology, atmosphere, potential for life, and resources that could be used to support future human exploration. These missions have also led to technological advancements and international collaboration, as well as inspiring public imagination and education. As NASA continues to explore Mars and other planets, we can expect even more exciting discoveries and advancements in the years to come. One of the most exciting developments in NASA's Mars missions is the upcoming Mars Sample Return mission, which is a collaboration between NASA and the European Space Agency. This ambitious mission aims to collect rock and soil samples from Mars and bring them back to Earth for analysis. This will be the first time that samples from another planet will be brought back to Earth, and it is expected to provide invaluable insights into the planet's history, geology, and potential for life. NASA is also exploring the possibility of establishing a human presence on Mars in the coming decades. This would involve sending astronauts to the planet for extended missions, potentially building habitats and infrastructure, and conducting scientific research. NASA's Artemis program, which aims to establish a sustainable human presence on the Moon by the end of the decade, could provide valuable insights and technologies for future human missions to Mars. Moreover, NASA is also working on developing new propulsion technologies that could enable faster and more efficient travel to Mars and other destinations in the solar system. For example, the agency is exploring the use of nuclear thermal propulsion, which could significantly reduce travel time and improve mission capabilities. Finally, NASA's Mars missions have also led to the development of new partnerships and collaborations with private companies, such as SpaceX and Blue Origin. These companies are working on developing their own spacecraft and technologies for space exploration, which could provide new opportunities and capabilities for NASA's missions to Mars and beyond. Overall, NASA's Mars missions are not only expanding our knowledge of the Red Planet but also advancing our capabilities for space exploration and inspiring the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. The future of Mars exploration looks bright, and we can expect even more exciting discoveries and advancements in the years to come. Another interesting aspect of NASA's Mars missions is the search for signs of past or present life on the planet. While there is currently no definitive evidence of life on Mars, several missions have uncovered tantalizing clues that suggest the planet may have had habitable conditions in the past. For example, the Curiosity rover's discovery of organic compounds in Martian rocks indicates that the planet may have had the building blocks necessary for life at some point in its history. In addition, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter has detected seasonal variations in methane levels in the planet's atmosphere, which could potentially be a sign of biological activity. NASA's upcoming Mars missions, including the Perseverance rover and the Mars Sample Return mission, are specifically designed to search for signs of past or present life on the planet. The Perseverance rover is equipped with a suite of instruments, including the Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment, MOXIE, which is designed to produce oxygen from the Martian atmosphere, and the Scanning Habitable Environments with Raman and Luminescence for Organics and Chemicals, SHERLOC, instrument, which can detect organic compounds and minerals that could be indicative of past life. The Mars Sample Return mission, which is scheduled to launch in the next decade, will provide an even more detailed look at the planet's history and potential for life. By bringing back rock and soil samples from Mars, scientists will be able to analyze them in detail for signs of past or present microbial life. In addition to the scientific implications, the discovery of life on Mars would have significant cultural and philosophical implications. It would be a major milestone in the search for extraterrestrial life and would raise questions about the origins of life in the universe and the potential for life beyond Earth. Overall, the search for life on Mars is one of the most exciting and ambitious goals of NASA's Mars missions, and the coming years are sure to bring even more intriguing discoveries and advancements in our understanding of the Red Planet. In addition to the search for life on Mars, NASA's Mars missions are also exploring the planet's potential for resources that could be used to support human exploration and even settlement. For example, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter has detected evidence of subsurface water ice on the planet, which could potentially be used as a resource for drinking water, agriculture, and rocket fuel production. NASA's Mars missions are also exploring the planet's geology, which could provide valuable insights into its history and potential for resources. The InSight lander, for example, is equipped with a suite of instruments that can study the planet's interior structure, seismic activity, and heat flow, which can provide clues about the planet's formation and evolution. Moreover, NASA's Mars missions are also testing new technologies and techniques for exploration and resource utilization. For example, the Mars 2020 mission's Ingenuity helicopter is the first powered aircraft to fly on another planet, demonstrating the feasibility of aerial exploration on Mars. The Perseverance rover's MOXIE instrument is also testing the production of oxygen from the Martian atmosphere, which could be used to support future human missions to the planet. The potential for resources on Mars and the development of technologies for their utilization could provide valuable opportunities for space exploration and even settlement. However, it also raises questions about the ethical and environmental implications of human activities on other planets and the need for responsible and sustainable practices. Overall, NASA's Mars missions are exploring the planet's potential for resources and advancing our capabilities for space exploration and utilization. The coming years are sure to bring even more exciting discoveries and advancements in our understanding of the Red Planet and our ability to explore and potentially settle on other planets. In addition to the discoveries mentioned earlier, NASA has also made significant progress in understanding the geology and composition of Mars. For example, NASA's Mars Global Surveyor found evidence of large-scale features known as Martian canyons, which suggest that the planet may have experienced significant geological activity in the past. NASA's Mars Odyssey orbiter has also provided valuable information about the planet's surface, including evidence of subsurface water ice deposits that could potentially be used as a resource for future human missions to Mars. The orbiter has also detected hydrogen, which suggests the presence of water in the planet's soil. Furthermore, NASA's Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution (MAVEN) mission has been studying the planet's atmosphere to better understand how it has evolved over time. The mission has found evidence that Mars may have once had a much thicker atmosphere, which could have supported liquid water on its surface and potentially even life. NASA's ongoing exploration of Mars is also paving the way for future human missions to the Red Planet. The agency's Mars 2020 Perseverance rover is equipped with instruments that could help pave the way for future human exploration, including technologies to produce oxygen from the planet's atmosphere and a system to test the feasibility of using local resources to produce rocket fuel. Overall, NASA's ongoing efforts to explore Mars are helping to answer fundamental questions about the origins and evolution of our solar system, as well as laying the groundwork for future human exploration and potentially even colonization of the Red Planet. With each new mission, we are gaining a deeper understanding of this fascinating world and the possibilities it holds for the future of space exploration. One of the most exciting recent developments in NASA's exploration of Mars has been the successful landing of the Perseverance rover on the planet's surface in February 2021. The rover is equipped with a suite of advanced scientific instruments, including a drill to collect rock samples, a camera system to take high-resolution images of the surface, and a microphone to record sounds from the planet's environment. One of the primary objectives of the Perseverance mission is to collect and store samples of Martian rock and soil that can be returned to Earth for detailed analysis. The rover's drill is capable of collecting rock cores up to 10 centimeters long, which will be stored in tubes and left on the planet's surface for future missions to collect and return to Earth. The Perseverance rover is also equipped with an advanced instrument called the Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment, MOXIE, which is designed to produce oxygen from the carbon dioxide in the planet's atmosphere. This technology could be critical for future human missions to Mars, as it would enable astronauts to produce the oxygen they need for breathing and rocket fuel without having to carry large amounts of it from Earth. Another exciting aspect of the Perseverance mission is the use of autonomous systems and artificial intelligence, AI, to help the rover navigate and conduct its scientific investigations. The rover is equipped with advanced machine learning algorithms that enable it to identify and prioritize targets of interest on the planet's surface, allowing it to operate more efficiently and make the most of its limited time on the planet. Overall, the Perseverance mission represents a major milestone in NASA's ongoing exploration of Mars, and the data and samples collected by the rover are expected to provide valuable insights into the planet's geology, climate, and potential for supporting life. With each new mission, we are getting closer to unlocking the mysteries of this fascinating world and preparing for future human missions to the Red Planet. In addition to the Perseverance mission, NASA has several other planned missions to Mars in the coming years. One of the most exciting of these is the Mars Sample Return mission, which is being conducted in collaboration with the European Space Agency, ESA. This mission will involve the retrieval of the rock and soil samples collected by the Perseverance rover, which will be launched into Mars orbit and then returned to Earth for detailed analysis. The Mars Sample Return mission is considered one of the most challenging and complex missions ever undertaken by NASA, as it involves multiple spacecraft and complex maneuvers to retrieve the samples and return them safely to Earth. However, the potential scientific payoff of this mission is enormous, as the samples could provide valuable insights into the history of Mars and the potential for life on the planet. The Mars Sample Return mission is considered one of the most challenging and complex missions ever undertaken by NASA, as it involves multiple spacecraft and complex maneuvers to retrieve the samples and return them safely to Earth. However, the potential scientific payoff of this mission is enormous, as the samples could provide valuable insights into the history of Mars and the potential for life on the planet. Another upcoming mission to Mars is the Mars Ice Mapper, which is set to launch in 2026. This mission will use radar technology to map the planet's subsurface ice deposits, which could provide valuable information about the planet's history of water and potential resources for future human exploration. NASA is also planning a series of human missions to Mars in the coming decades, with the goal of establishing a permanent human presence on the planet. These missions will require a wide range of advanced technologies and will be among the most challenging and ambitious missions ever undertaken by NASA. Overall, NASA's exploration of Mars has already yielded many fascinating discoveries and promises to continue to do so in the coming years. With each new mission, we are getting closer to understanding the history and potential of this fascinating world, and to realizing the dream of human exploration and settlement of Mars. One of the biggest challenges of human missions to Mars is the need to develop technologies that can sustain human life in the harsh Martian environment. This includes developing systems for producing food, water, and oxygen, as well as developing advanced protective suits and habitats that can shield humans from the planet's radiation and extreme temperatures. NASA is currently working on several advanced technologies that could enable human missions to Mars, including 3D printing of habitats and infrastructure, advanced life support systems that can recycle waste and produce oxygen, and advanced propulsion systems that can reduce travel times and increase efficiency. Another challenge of human missions to Mars is the need to ensure the safety and health of the astronauts during the long journey to and from the planet. NASA is conducting extensive research on the effects of long-term space travel on human physiology and psychology, and is developing advanced medical technologies and training programs to prepare astronauts for the challenges of extended missions in deep space. One potential solution to the challenges of human missions to Mars is international collaboration. NASA is already working closely with the European Space Agency, as well as other international partners, to develop and execute missions to the Red Planet. This collaboration not only helps to share the costs and risks of these missions, but also brings together the best minds and resources from around the world to tackle some of the most pressing challenges of space exploration. Overall, the prospect of human missions to Mars represents one of the most exciting and ambitious goals of modern space exploration. While there are still many challenges to overcome, NASA's ongoing exploration of the planet is providing valuable insights and laying the groundwork for a future where humans could live and work on another world. In addition to the scientific and technological challenges of exploring and settling Mars, there are also ethical and legal issues that need to be considered. One of the most important of these is the need to protect Mars from contamination by Earth-based microorganisms, which could potentially interfere with the search for native Martian life or even cause harm to any potential Martian ecosystem. To address this issue, NASA has developed strict protocols for the sterilization of spacecraft and equipment that are sent to Mars. These protocols include rigorous cleaning and sterilization procedures, as well as the use of advanced materials and coatings that can resist contamination. Another ethical issue related to Mars exploration and settlement is the need to ensure that any activities on the planet are conducted in a responsible and sustainable manner. This includes minimizing the impact of human activities on the planet's environment, as well as respecting the rights of any potential native Martian life. To address these issues, NASA is working closely with international partners, as well as scientific and ethical experts, to develop guidelines and protocols for responsible and sustainable Mars exploration and settlement. These guidelines include measures to protect the planet's environment, preserve its scientific and cultural heritage, and respect the rights and dignity of any potential native Martian life. Ultimately, the exploration and settlement of Mars represents one of the most exciting and ambitious goals of modern human civilization. While there are still many challenges and obstacles to overcome, the progress made by NASA and its international partners in recent years has been truly inspiring, and the potential benefits of a permanent human presence on Mars are enormous. With continued investment in science, technology, and international collaboration, we may one day see humans living and thriving on another world. Another important aspect of Mars exploration and settlement is the potential economic benefits that could arise from the development of new industries and technologies. These could include the mining of Martian resources such as water, minerals, and metals, which could be used to support human activities on Mars or transported back to Earth for use in a variety of industries. In addition, the development of new technologies and systems for Mars exploration and settlement could lead to spin-off benefits for a range of industries on Earth. For example, advances in 3D printing, robotics, and materials science could have applications in industries such as aerospace, construction, and manufacturing. Another potential economic benefit of Mars exploration and settlement is the creation of new opportunities for international cooperation and collaboration. As different countries and organizations work together to achieve shared goals in space exploration and settlement, they may develop new partnerships and relationships that could lead to further economic and scientific benefits. Overall, while the exploration and settlement of Mars represents a tremendous challenge, it also offers the potential for enormous rewards in terms of scientific discovery, technological innovation, and economic growth. As NASA and its international partners continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, we may be on the brink of a new era of human civilization, one in which we reach out to other worlds and expand the boundaries of what is possible. Another important consideration for Mars exploration and settlement is the potential impact on society and culture. As humans venture out into space and establish permanent settlements on other planets, they will inevitably face new challenges and opportunities related to identity, community, and governance. One of the key challenges in this regard is the need to establish new social and political structures that are appropriate for a Martian society. This could include developing new systems for governance, law, and justice, as well as new models for social and economic organization. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and share.